What is up, beautiful, lovely people? It is your girl Sierra back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting a week of workouts video. This will be my second one. I did one probably 5 months ago, I forget. So my workout split is a 5-day workout split. I try my best to follow through and do all 5 days, but I am not perfect. I don't always hit all 5 days, but it's kind of basically the same as it was before. I might have like switched the days around, and obviously, you know, I've been trying different exercises, so it's definitely going to be a little bit different. Check out the last one if you want to after you watch this video. So today is Monday, and my Mondays, we always start off with a leg day, baby. On my Monday leg days, I always have a focus on quads and glutes, so that's what we are going to be working today. I'll show you guys my warm-up for today, but then I probably won't show you again. I feel like I show my warm-up all the time in my fitness videos, and I feel like it's literally the same thing all the time. It's just my dynamic stretching and glute activation. So yeah, I normally do about 4 or 5 exercises for each day, sometimes 6, so that's what I'll be doing. And I just want to say today my outfit, listen up. She kind of crazy, but I'm kind of vibing with her. So the shirt is literally from like 2007.
We're not gonna talk about it.
It's oversized and it's a great pump cover, so we threw it on today, okay? So don't come for the shirt. I also have black Nike socks on. I never wear black Nike socks, but I was watching a video and I saw some girl have black Nike socks on with these Vans, and it actually looked really cute. I liked it, so I was like, why not bring back the black high Nike socks? That's the fit for today, and it's still gonna be a killer workout. All right, I'm talking too much, so let's go to the gym. Let's get straight into this, y'all. So I start off my leg day with a warm-up either on the treadmill or the bike, just to get the blood flowing within my legs. Now I'm just heading over to do some dynamic stretching and glute activation. I start off with some leg swings on each leg. I roll out my hips, going backwards, going forwards. Then I just do some toe taps. And this is me just really trying to work on my mobility in my hips. I find that trying to squat really low, I need to reach onto the wall for balance because I can't squat really low without my heels coming up. So I kind of just use the wall for balance so that I can really get a deep stretch in my hips. And then I put these 2 movements together. Now I'm just doing low side-to-side lunges. This stretches out the inner thigh and my hamstrings. And now I'm going side-to-side lunges. This is going to warm up my glutes and my quads. Just doing a bear walk. I've added this in with the 2 taps because you need your upper body to be warmed up too on leg days. So I kind of just incorporated this small little thing. It just helps get the blood flowing to my upper body as well. And now I'm just doing a little bit of glute activation. I used to do this with bands, but now I just do my body weight. So just some glute kickbacks on each leg, probably around 8 to 10. And then just some squats to really zone in on my form for when I squat and to warm up my glutes and my quads. And then some lunges to warm up my muscles as well. Shake it out. First things first is the holy grail hip thrust. Y'all already know I always start with these. So I'm putting 145 on each side. This is going to be my warm-up set. I do about 5 of these just to get my glutes warmed up before I get into my first working set. Now I'm going into my first working set here. What you want to focus on is really keeping that chin tucked and scooping with your hips. I'm not doing full range hip thrust here. I'm doing like half range, which is KAS, because it really targets my glutes here. Make sure your feet are your knees are stacked over your ankles, and that it's at a 90-degree angle, feet pointed slightly outward. I do about 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Next up is squats. Y'all, I haven't been squatting for long. I think I've said this before. So do not come for my form. Do not come for my weight. I am trying, okay? Look, we are getting pretty low in this squat, okay? So mobility is getting better. But yeah, so I think this is considered a high bar squat. That's what we're going for here. I like to do a reverse drop set. I think that's what it is. So I start with the lighter weight, more reps, and then I increase my weight and do lower reps. So I start with this weight and do about 8 reps, I think is what I try for. And then I add on more weight. I do 6 reps, add on another amount of weight, do on 4 reps. And then I think normally when I'm feeling pretty strong, I like to do another 4 reps with that last weight. So that makes a total of 4 sets. I don't want to go crazy talking about form here because, like I said, I'm fairly new to squatting. But things that I like to do and that I focus on is my feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart. I sit the bar on like the top of my lats, and I have my hands close to my shoulders so that it's supporting the bar while it's on my back. And then I push up through my heels. Sumo squats next, baby. So with these, you're going to have a wide squat, toes pointed outwards, not fully, but slightly. And I really just focus on keeping the weight close to my body and pushing through with my heels. When I push through with my heels, the glute connection in this exercise is insane. It's also going to work your quads too. Squat parallel to the floor, y'all. Get deep in it, not too deep, like I said about the last squats, and make sure that you're not arching your back. And we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps here, y'all. Oh, you guys, this exercise is my jam. This is my new favorite. Instead of doing Bulgarian split squats, I use the leg press machine. Excuse me while I'm eating a snack. I was feeling so hungry today at the gym, so I don't know. I had a little snack in my bag, so I was snacking a little bit. But yeah, so basically these are split squats, but on the leg press. And y'all, when I tell you I be dying with these, I be dying. They are so good for your glutes and your quads. Foot placement is high and towards the middle. We're going low weight here. Think about it. You're not only lifting that weight, you're lifting your body weight as well. I'm doing 3 sets with about 6 reps because this is extremely challenging. Maybe it's just for me, but it'd be hard. And this is my point exactly. You guys see my legs shaking like crazy, shaking like a stripper. Next up is leg extension. I normally do a drop set here, but I didn't this day. So I basically just chose a weight and I did about 8 reps, I'm pretty sure. I like to keep these slow and controlled, especially on the way back down. I just really feel the emphasis in my quads. I also like to keep my back off of the seat. I feel like it just helps me lift the weight with more of my quads and less of my body, if that makes sense. Try it out. It might work for y'all. But yeah, this was feeling crazy. Like my quads were burning at this point. And then I finished off with a little hot girl walk, as I always do after my lifts. What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday now. I forgot to tell you, yesterday's workout was gas. It was so good. I just really pushed myself and it was an overall great workout. Today is shoulders, chest, and triceps. So let's go get strong. Tuesday, we start now with a little bit of a walk on the treadmill to get me warmed up. And now I'm going to do some dynamic stretchings to stretch out my shoulders and get my arms warmed up for this killer workout. Push-ups are a must in my warm-up because I'm really trying to get better at them. I'm trying to increase my numbers, so I do them every upper body day. I alternate between chin-ups and pull-ups on every upper body day. So here I'm doing chin-ups. I use the band to assist me because unfortunately I can't do one with just my body weight on my own, but I'm working my way there. So I do 3 sets of these, doing as many as I can. Normally starts around 6 and then decreases as I go on. Guys, this is honestly like my favorite exercise right now. They're called military presses, I'm pretty sure. So I'm doing 3 sets of 10 reps here. What I really like to focus on is that 2 to 3 second eccentric hold. So that's when I'm like bringing the weight back down. I'm kind of slowing it down. I was a little quick here, probably because it was really challenging for me. But yeah, it really makes a burn in your shoulders. And another thing that I focus in on is when the weight is down, it's like in front of my neck, like where my chest is. But as I push it up, it goes more overhead. So that really puts an emphasis on your shoulders. I never do a lying chest press, but this was the only seat John that was available. So I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 reps here. A few things that I like to focus on is squeezing my shoulder blades together so that my chest muscles are in control of moving the weight here. Also, in terms of my arms, I like to keep my elbows below my shoulders, so not in line with my shoulders, and I drop my elbows a little bit below my sides so that I can get full range of motion. When you're pushing up, you're squeezing those chest muscles together so that we're not using too much of our arms, we're using all chest here. Single arm overhead tricep extensions is up next. We're doing 3 sets of 8 reps on each arm. Key focus is to squeeze those triceps, so that is the muscle group that is mainly being used to move this weight. Keep a soft bend on your elbows so you don't result in any injuries, because believe it or not, you can squeeze those triceps without locking out your elbows, I promise. Now we're moving into lateral raises, and I use a lighter weight for this exercise, and we're doing 3 sets, 10 reps. My one leg is out back a little bit just to give me balance, and what I like to do is keep a nice bend on my elbows. It really focuses in on my shoulders, and I like to keep it slow on my way back down. Not super slow, but controlled would be the word that I want to say. Seated chest press is up next. I don't have much to say besides I basically did the same thing as my first chest press, which is 3 sets of 10 reps, and I focus in on keeping those shoulder blades close together so that my chest muscles are the primary muscle group that is being used to move this weight. Tricep push downs on the cable machine is up next. I feel like I'm basically on repeat at this point. I'm constantly doing 3 sets of about 8 to 12 rep range, so that is what I am doing here. For me personally, I like to kind of just lean forward with my chest a little bit just because I feel like it puts more of an emphasis on my triceps. Key focus is to keep those elbows locked in on your sides. Act as if there is somebody literally squeezing them. They can't move from where they are, and you're squeezing your triceps to push that weight down. What's up, guys? So I'm actually on my way to work right now, but I just wanted to pop on and say that it is Wednesday. Today I'm using it as my rest day. I didn't want to take a rest day today. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I like taking my rest days on days that I have work in the morning. So that will be tomorrow, but I needed to do it today because I just had to listen to my body. Like, sorry, this is so shaky. I'm like moving now and shouldn't be looking at the camera, but my body was just feeling so sore from the past 2 days, and I just had to listen to my body, and it was telling me to just take a break. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So tomorrow I'll be back at it. Not sure if I'm gonna do legs or upper body tomorrow. Depends on how sore my legs are. We shall see. I'll see you guys then. Back and biceps, my favorite upper body day. So like I said in my last upper body day, I like to alternate between chin-ups and pull-ups. So here I am doing a few pull-ups. I think I did just like 1 warm-up set. I don't know if I did 3 sets or not, but Guys, look at the back muscles. Yay! I'm getting better. Next up is bent over rows. I'm doing 3 sets of 10 reps here with an overhand grip. Key focus here, I really like to elongate my back, my upper back, if that makes sense, when the bar is at the bottom. So when my arms are straight out, I feel like it stretches out my upper back muscles, and then I really squeeze those lats together to move the weight. Up next is bicep curls with a static hold. So basically what that means is just the arm that is not moving the weight is in a static hold, which is helping to work that muscle while the opposite muscle is the one doing the curls. So it's basically just taking bicep curls up a notch. This was a bit hard for me. I'm new to this, so it was really, really good, but I couldn't do that many reps. So 3 sets of however many reps you guys can do on each arm. I think I did about 6. Lat pull downs are next. Make sure you guys are setting yourself up with the correct weight. You know, if you feel like you're moving it pretty easy and you want to challenge yourself, move up in weight and see how you do. I like to do lower rep range here, so I definitely upped my weight. But the number one thing that I focus on is retracting my shoulder blades down for every single rep. It really gives control to my back muscles rather than my arms, so that I'm really focusing on moving the weight with my lats. First of all, I'm so sorry for this angle, y'all. I know that it's terrible, but I try to not get people in my shot, so that's why it kind of looks like this. But I was a little too bent forward here, so I wasn't getting necessarily like the full range of motion, but I made sure on my other 2 sets to like stand up straight, and I definitely felt it way more in my biceps. And as always, I'm doing 3 sets, but 12 reps this time. This is probably my favorite back exercise. It's standing lat push downs. So same as my other back exercises, I focus on retracting my shoulder blades down and back while keeping a tight core. Guys, if you execute this exercise properly, you are really going to feel it in your upper back. I really have noticed that I like the rope a little bit better than the straight bar, but try out both of them and see which one you like better. 3 sets of 10 reps here. It's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday. You guys, it is freaking Friday. I'm hyped up. I have glutes and hamstrings to hit today, and yo, I'm gassed up because this fit. Like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious to these shorts? Shout out to Sam Taylor because she put me on. They're literally from Amazon. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. And then my shirt I just ordered from Elevated Faith, I think it's called, Elevation Faith or something like that. It's a website that I saw on Instagram, and I was like, oh, they have cute t-shirts, like faith-based t-shirts that I can wear to the gym as like a pump cover and get them oversized. So I got this one. I know this logo is like low-key so corny, but like it's true. God is greater than all your highs and your lows.
And it's on period.
But so I got this in an XL, and it's perfect. And I totally forgot that I had these Nike socks that have a pink Nike check mark, and they just go so cute with this freaking outfit. So yeah, I'm just vibing today. I haven't even had pre-workout. I've only had coffee. I know this is about to be a good leg session. Let's go kill it. Let's get into it. Just like my last leg day, I always start with hip thrust. So it's the same as it was on my first leg day. I'm doing same weight, same sets, same reps. Consistency is key to seeing muscle growth. Next up, we got RDL. So I stand on a plate to give me a bigger stretch in my glutes and my hamstrings, because without the plate, the stoppers that are on the side stop me from getting like full range of motion. So let's make sure we're gliding the bar down the front of our legs while pushing those hips back, kind of like you're trying to close a door with your butt. Once you hit your full ROM, you're going to scoop your hips in and push your heels into the ground, nice and controlled, not too fast, while also maintaining a neutral spine. This is going to help avoid pain in your lower back or any injury. Forgot to mention, I like to do a small warm-up set with just the bar, and then I do a reverse drop set. So basically, I'm going to increase the weight every set by 5 pounds, and then I'm going to decrease my reps by 2. These reverse lunges on the Smith machine are literally no joke, especially because I put 2 plates to give me an elevated lunge, and the burn that I feel in my hamstring and my glutes with this, guys, I literally couldn't even do that many reps. I think I did 4 to 6 reps on each leg. It was challenging even with just the bar itself. I'm pretty sure I worked my way up to putting 10 pounds on each side, but this is going to be a staple for me from now on my glute and hamstring days. Lastly, we have the lovely leg curl machine to burn out those hamstrings. Guys, set everything up so that you are comfortably locked in, and pick a weight that's a little bit more than comfortable so that you can challenge yourself. By the end of this, my hamstrings literally felt like they were about to break in half. It's all good though, because the pain is gain. I lied. Glute squeezes are my last exercise for this day. I've started making this a staple on my hamstring days because I've noticed that it actually really takes a lot of hamstring strength, not just your glutes, for this exercise. So I like to keep my feet pointed slightly outwards because it puts an emphasis on my glutes. And basically, I just keep a rounded back. This is obviously used for back extension as well, but if you want to target your glutes and your hamstrings, then you keep your back rounded as you are squeezing up, and you're not using your upper body to lift yourself. You're going to use your glutes and squeeze. So I'm pretty sure I did 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps maybe, with the weight in my hands, and then I do about 6 body rep weights here. What? That didn't even make sense. 6 reps with just my body weight. There are so many benefits to walking after weight training, so I always try to implement at least a 10 to 15 minute walk after every day of training. It really just, I feel like it contributes to leaning me out, so I always do it. So here I am, 0.5 incline, walking about 3.5 to 3.7 speed. Another thing that's really important is static stretching after your workouts. Guys, being sore is probably one of the worst things ever, like especially after leg days, because you literally can't walk. So I implemented my stretching routine into this. I hold each exercise for at least 30 seconds, and I just wanted to show you guys because you shouldn't skip it. If you have the time, do it, even if it's only a few of doing 1 for your quads, 1 for your hamstrings, things like that, because you really just don't want to have super tight muscles and be all uncomfortable, because then, trust me, you're not going to want to work out the next day, okay? So make sure you stretch. And don't forget to wipe off your mats, guys, okay? We like to be clean out here. Ooh, Saturday is such a good day. Cardio and abs. We love and hate cardio and ab days. But I don't know about you guys. I'm so sick of talking. So basically, I am just going to let you guys watch this. I think about 5-minute ab workout. I normally do 5 to 10 minutes, and then I did 2 different cardios. I did the stair stepper alternating between a walk and a jog for 5 minutes, and then I did sprint intervals. So I basically just walked a little bit, and then I sprinted for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, sprinted for 30 seconds, and I did that for 5 minutes. Say hi.